Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear students. In this video, we are going to complete chapter 4. In this video, we start to explain the slope of a line. The slope of a straight line shows how steep a straight line is. To calculate the slope, divide the change in height by the change in the horizontal distance. So, to calculate the slope of this line, we get the divide the change in the height by the change in the horizontal distance. So the slope is equals change in y over change in x. When a line passes through the 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2, the slope m is expressed m equal y2 over y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The slopes may be positive, negative, zero, or undefined, doesn't exist. So this slope is slope of this line is positive. Lines that have positive slope raise from the lower left to the upper right on the axis. They go uphill. The line that have negative slope, like this one, decline from the upper left to the lower right on the axis. They go downhill. Lines that are horizontal, like this one, have a slope of 0. There is no rise when creates a 0 numerator. Lines that are vertical line, like this one, have no slope, undefined slope. There is no run, which is creates a 0 denominator. How to calculate the slope of a line? For example, this line and this line, there are 2 points, point 1, point 1, minus 2 and minus 1, and point 4 and 3. We will use the letter m for slope. M equal rise over run. So the slope m will be m equal a change in y over change in x. So change in y, 3 minus 1 over x1, 4 minus x2 minus 2. So 3 will be 3 plus 4, 3 plus 1, 4, and 4 plus 2 will give us 6. And the slope is 6 over 4 over 6, and we will simplify it by 2 over 3. So in our latest example, x1 is minus 2 and y1 is minus 1. x2 is 4 and y2 is 3. So the slope m is equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equal 3 minus 1 over x2, 4 minus x1 minus 2. So the numerator will be 3 plus 1 will give us 4, and the denominator will be 4 plus 2, it will give us 6, and we simplify to 2 over 3. But notice something cool. The order of the points doesn't matter. Let's switch them and see what we get. For example, here we will make x1 4 and 3 y1 and minus 2 x2 and minus 1 y2. So we get the slope m equal minus 2 minus 2 y2 minus 1 minus y1 is 3 over x2 is minus 2 minus x1, which is 4. So minus 1 minus 3 will give us minus 4 over minus 2 minus 4 will give us minus 6. Minus with minus will go, and 4 over 6 we simplify to get 2 over 3. Let's try our new formula with the second example in the latest lesson. It was a line passing through -1 and 4 and 2 -2. So the slope will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 here minus 2 minus x1, which is 4, over x2 is 2 minus x1 is minus 1, so equal, so minus 1 minus 4 will give us minus 6. 2 minus minus 1 will give us 2 plus 3 plus 1 will give us 3, so minus 6 over 3 will give us minus 2. So your turn. Without graphing, find the slope of the line that passes through the points 0 and minus 3 and 5 and 4. Equations of lines. Slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equal mx plus b. The slope, m is the slope and b is y-intercept. When you know the slope and the y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis, or ask to find the slope and or y-intercept. Be sure your equation starts with y equal. To use this form, you will need to rewrite the equation if it doesn't start in this manner. Example 1. Find the slope and the y-intercept of the equation 4x plus 2y equals 6. So rewrite the equation to be y equal. So we 2y equal, so we transfer 4x to another side, right side, will be 6 minus 6 minus 4 6 minus 4x 4x, and we divide both sides by 2 will give us 6 over 2 give us 3, and 2 minus 2 over 2 will give us will give us will give us 4 4 minus 4x over 2 will give us minus 2. So y will be equal minus 2x plus 3. Match your new equation to the form y equal mx plus b. So the slope is minus 2 and the y-intercept is 3. Find the equation of a line whose slope is 5 and y-intercept is 0 and minus 6. So the given information tells us that the slope is m and b is minus 6. So place these values in the form y equal mx plus b. So y will be the m 5x plus minus x, so y equal 5x minus 6. So what if it is in the standard form like this one, 2x plus y equal 5? Well, it is not too bad. We just do a little algebra and get it into y equal mx plus b form. To do this, we solve for y. So we put y in the left side and we transfer to x to the right side, will be 5 plus 5 minus 2x. So y will be equal minus 2x plus 5. So the slope is minus 2 and the y-intercept is the slope is minus 2 and the y-intercept is 5. Now equations of line point slope form. Point slope form is y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. Here m the slope and b is y-intercept and x1 and y1 any point on the line. We use this when we know a point in the line on the line and the slope, or we can determine the slope. So find the equation of a line with a slope of minus 1 passing through the point minus 4 and 6. The given information tells us that m is minus 1 and x1 and y1 is minus 4 and 6. So we substitute into the form y minus y1 equal m times x1 minus x1. So y minus x1, which is 6, y minus 6 equal m is minus 1 times x minus the value of x1 is minus 4. So y minus 6 equal minus 1 times x plus 4. Why? Because negative times negative will give us positive. So y minus 6 equal, we multiply minus 1 inside the bracket, minus 1 times x minus x minus 1 times 4 minus 4. Find the equation of a line passing through 2 points 4 and minus 8 and the point minus 2 6. So firstly we find the slope. So the slope y1 y2 minus 8 minus y2 is 6 and x2 is 4 minus x1 is minus 2. So here the numerator will be minus 14 over 6. So we divide here by 2 will give us minus 7, and we divide here by 2 will give us 3. So the slope is minus 7 over 3. So we use either point. We will use the point 4 and minus 8. So substitute it into the form y minus 1 equal m times x1 minus x minus x1. So y minus y1 is minus 8 equal, and the slope is minus 7 over 3 times x minus x1, which is 4. So simplify it, will be y plus 8 equal minus 7 over 3 times x minus 4, or y plus 8 equal minus 7 over 3 x plus 28 over 3, or 3y equal minus 7x plus 4. Let's find the equation of the line that passes through the point 4 and 4 minus 3 with a slope of minus 2. So y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. So the slope is m minus 2, and x1 is 4 and y1 is 3. So just stick the stuff in and cleaning it up. So y minus y1 is minus 3 equal m is minus 2 times x minus x1 is 4. So y plus 3y, because negative times negative will give a positive, equal minus 2, we multiply minus 2 inside the bracket, minus 2 times x minus 2x, minus 2 times minus 4 will give us positive 4. So we put y in one side equal minus 2x, and we transfer 3 in the other side, will be 8 minus 3 will give us 5. So the slope is minus 2 and the y-intercept is 5. So try it, find the equation of the line that passes through the point minus 2 6 with a slope of 3. Now equations of lines standard form. The standard form is ax plus by equal c. We will use it when we ask to place your answer in a standard form. Find the standard form equation of a line through minus 1 and 2, minus 1, 2, and 4 and 3. So find the slope. Firstly, we find the slope is y1 2, y2 2 minus y1 is 3 over x1 minus 2 minus x1 minus 4. so will be give us minus 1 over minus 5. That will give us 1 over 5. So then we use either point. We will use for the point 4 and 3. So substitute it in the form y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. So y minus y1 3 equal the slope m 1 over 3 times x minus x1, which is 4. Change to the standard form x minus 5y equal minus 11. Find the standard form of y over 3 equal 2 over 3x minus 1. So multiply all terms by the common denominator 15. So we multiply 15 here, here. Will give us 5y equal 6x minus 15. Change to the standard form will give you 6x minus 5y equal 15. Let's find the equation of the line that passes through the points 1, 3 and minus 2, 5. Step 1. Find the slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So x2 is 5 minus y1 3 over x2 is minus 2 minus x1 is 1. So 5 minus 3 is 2 over minus 3. So it will give us minus 2 over minus 3. Step 2. We use the point slope formula with one of our points 1 and 3, and our slope m is minus 2 over 3. So I picked 1, 3 since it doesn't have any negatives. It is just easier. So y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. So y minus x1 is 3 equal m is minus 2 over 3 times x minus x1 is 1. Multiply each both side by 3 with 3 times y minus 3 equal 3 minus times 3 times minus 2 over 3 times x minus 1. So when we simplify, all these will give us 3x plus 3y equal 11, or y equal minus 2 over 3x plus 11 over 3. Your turn. Find the equation of the line passing through the points minus 4, 5 and 2, minus 3. Horizontal lines. Horizontal line form y equal 7 or any number. Horizontal line have a slope of 0 because they have a lot of run but no rise. The rise divide run formula always has a numerator of 0, making all of the ratios 0. The actual formula is y equal 0x plus 7, but the 0x is not written. So example 1. Find the equation of a line passing through the point 1, 4 and 6, 4. So there are several ways to attack this problem. If you can picture the plotting these 2 points, we create a horizontal line. Your work is easy. Equation y equal 4. Example 2. Find the slope of a horizontal line passing through minus 4, minus 8. So all horizontal lines have a slope of 0. So the point minus 4, minus 6 is not needed. It is a disaster. It is a destructor. So the slope is 0. It is a horizontal line. Look, this one, horizontal line, and y equal minus 2, and x can be anything, like here 0, 0, 2, or minus 1, or minus 2, or 1, or 2. So what's the slope of this line? Grab 2 points and see. So m equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So x2 is minus y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is minus 2 over x1. X1 is minus 1 minus x2 0 here, so minus 2 minus minus 2 will give 0, and here over 0 over minus 1 will give 0, so the slope of a horizontal line is 0. Try it. Graph y equal 1. Vertical lines. Vertical lines form x equal minus 3 or any number. Vertical lines have no slope and undefined because they have lots of rise but no run. The rise over run formula always has a denominator of 0, making all of the ratios undefined. Vertical line formula never contained a y value. Find the equation of a line passing through the point 7, 4 and the point 7 and minus 2. There are several ways to attack this formula. If you can picture the plotting these 2 points, we create a vertical line. Your work is easy. Equation x equals 7. Find the slope of a vertical line passing through the point 1, 2. So all vertical lines have no slope or undefined slope. The slope doesn't exist. So the point 1, 2 is not needed. So the slope is undefined. So doesn't exist. Let us what learn. If y isn't there, then can be anything, and x is locked to a 3. So x is always y. X is always 3. Look here, and y can be anything. Look. So x here will be 3 and y can be anything. It is vertical line. What's the slope? M equal between for this point will be 2 minus 1 over 3 minus 3. So 2 over 0 is undefined. So the slope of a vertical line is undefined. At this point we finish this video. Next video we are going to learn parallel line and vertical line.